Hey everybody, Triple D Designs here. Today I'm going to be playing Enshrouded, and I've discovered something with the weapons in the game. I believe this affects the weapons that have been altered by the Veilwater Basin, the water update. Um, there are some weapons that their traits have changed. Like you might have life leech now, whereas you didn't before, or vice versa. So some of the weapons have been reworked, and not all of them, but some have. And I've got some weapons that were given to me. They're legendary weapons of those types. I don't know if they're hacked weapons or what happened exactly. But anyway, I've got these weapons, and I noticed that when they break, they they become a level 1, which I'll get in here and I'll show you what I'm talking about exactly here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna join. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the mall, the Triple D Designs Mall. It's a resource server that I've set up. Feel free to stop by, check it out. It's designed like a regular shopping mall. This might get a little loud as it comes in. It's kind of loud. All right, so it wasn't loud there at all. I didn't hear it, or I heard it, but and I didn't see it on the spectrum thing there. So, all right, so I've got these weapons, and I went ahead and did the big part of the legwork, and I've got them nearly broken. Um, so if I look at the stats on these weapons here, I've got literally one durability on that one. So one hit and that one's gone. Five on that one, five on that one, five on that one, five on that one, five on that one on that one on that one. So basically, one and five is what I've got these set to right now. So if I hit something that it will allow me to hit, it will break the weapon. And when it does this, it becomes a level one broken weapon, but or it's not broken. It's level one. It's uh, a common weapon, so it's going to be gray, and so it won't be uh, gold anymore. It'll be just gray, and then and it won't be able to be broken actually any further. But if I leave and come back, that's when it seems to correct the weapon and assign it the new traits and the uh, it gives it whatever I believe is probably the scale that probably the highest scale that this weapon is capable of naturally in the game. I'm not 100% sure on that, but what these mace, the mace here, the misfortune mace, whenever I break it, it always comes back as a rare, and I don't know if it's just this particular weapon used to be rare before someone hacked it. If that's what happened, if someone hacked it, it was given these. It was given to me. I was able to duplicate it, um, duplicate the weapon, and using the resource server to do this. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try some things here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go over to here to the ancient spire. All right, now I choose the spire because it's got some pretty tough things inside here. Actually, I can do it right here too. These things are pretty tough, and it won't take very long for me to break these weapons. All right, that one's broken. I'll switch over to the next one. And I'm just going to keep breaking these. All right, we are almost done with all those. All right, and so it looks like serotonin is in the video. All right, maybe I'll let serotonin know. Yeah, I will. Hello, serotonin. You are now in my video that I'm making, if that's okay. If not, I can edit you out. It's no big deal if you want to be in it. Actually, I'm about to leave because I gotta. That's the next step is I gotta leave and then come back. So anyway, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and head out, and we'll come right back in. Oh, before I do that, I want to show you the weapons. So it shows level one common, um, attack speed, and a power attack or power parry power. That's all it says. So it doesn't even have any traits really. It doesn't even have a power level. It's just it doesn't it doesn't have a strength really. So let's go ahead and head back out. All right, and we're going right back in. And this is where it actually assigns whatever the level is and the traits and everything else. All right, and we're loaded back in. All right, so now if I go here and let's see here. Now it looks like okay, this one's got a gem slot. It's only level 12, 15, but now it shows damage, blunt. It's got blunt damage, health leech, and blunt damage. Now all of them are always going to be rare with this weapon, and I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be because the original weapon was rare and it was hacked to be legendary, or what. It came from a resource world. I, I can't remember which one. It was given to me. So anyway, this one's a level 49, a 39, a 31, and I'm reading the highest level. We got 39 to 42, so I'm just going to say 42, 14, 49, 15, and a 16. So a lot of people would really be happy with a level 49 Misfortune Mace. It's a pretty good weapon. You'll only get three of the perks, of course, instead of five. But I also actually have a level 53 that doesn't have a gem slot and a 52 that does have a gem slot. So it's a little weird that I'm able to get higher than level 50 right now, since currently the cap is 50, but the game is assigning these values. It seems to be completely random whether they have gem slots. The levels are random. The damage it is according to the levels. So, like this one, it's 46 currently, so the damage is 118. Let's see if I have one that maxes out at 46. No, I don't. So I have that one at 46, 49, and this one at 46, 49. This one's got a gem slot, and this one does not. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that this is happening because it had the Misfortune Mace, in this case, had the old traits, pre update traits on there. And, or maybe it was a hacked weapon and it was supposed to be rare and not legendary, and that's just the game handling that scenario the way it does. Um, Either way, it's kind of cool because I can now give the same weapon out in my resource world and multiple levels. So let's go take a look at the resource, uh, the Triple D Designs Mall in my world here. All right, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna take a quick look. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump and use the hook there. All right, so here I've got max level 50. I got all these. Okay, first off, I have all these chests in here, starting with this one, max level 1, and it goes all the way around to like max level 29 right here, 30, and goes on all the way over here to max level 52 plus. Now this one here is a level 52 with the gemstone. Here's a 52 without, a 53 without, and another 53 without. So I got two of these 53s without. They just have to be upgraded, and I have all the runes here for anyone to upgrade their items, so they're able to come in and upgrade. I also have a gem forge I was able to put in. Let's see here. And here's the skull I've been building. I built. I just top half of it, but I got it going into the stone up top, so that's right where I wanted to stop it. Because really no reason for me to go any further because I'm not needing the extra space, and I got quite a bit of room in here now. So, and here's where I got my gems, my level 50 gems. I got a gem forge here. So now I can, if I had gems and archaic essence on me, which I can get some archaic essence right there, gems here, I could upgrade these and have pretty nice little weapons. But anyway, so that's the skull and that's the gem forge I've got set up in this world here. I'm gonna head back up here and let's see here. So yeah, I've got plenty of weapons here. I got a level 51, and I got a level 51 icicle sword. Now the icicle swords, I've also got. That's also one of those weapons that I'm able to get in multiple levels now. I got the guillotine, which is a two-handed axe. I believe it's two-handed. The uh, misfortune mace, the icicle sword, and the noble sword. Those are the four that I have so far as the weapons I know that I can use over and over. And I thought I had a bunch of bows, or at least a couple bows that I was able to do that with. But now that I think about it, I don't remember them being in here. Yeah, okay, I have the pine short bow. Um, yeah, let's see. I got the pine short bow, the forest long bow, and the ornate wood bow, and the wolf's snarl longbow. So I got four bows that I can also do that with. Um, so anyway, that's what I've got so far. I'll have to play around and see what I can do. I'm gonna make a room that has these weapons for everyone to come in and just grab and play around and see what they're kind of take their chances with. After people get to watch this video, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more people coming in and just playing around. I'm going to set up a room where there's these chests that you can just come in, grab a few weapons. You only really need to grab 8 or maybe 16 if just because once you break a weapon down to the common level, you can't pull that from one of your item slots. So you're only going to be able to do up to 16 at a time anyway. So please just do 16 at a time. Don't take all of the weapons because I'm sure there's going to be others that are going to want to be able to do the same thing. Be kind to one another and remember, it's just a game.